Hey Leo, it's Jen here. I'm doing a reading for you. This reading is a timeless reading. Whenever you find it, whoever finds it, whether you're a Leo or not, or you have a placement you like to keep an eye on in your birth chart, all are welcome. Those came out fast. Do I want another one, or do I just... Here, this will be the bottom. Temperance. So you might have a Sag connection. Temperance is a card about... It's about moderation and balance. And it's one of those things that's like, ugh, I hate, I'm a Sag, so it's probably, this is the challenge for me. So maybe that's why I have this, like, ugh, balance. But I also know I've felt the best in my life when I've been in balance. And I can look, and I've been out of balance a lot for long stretches of time. And then I'll have like year or two, I'll have certain moments where I feel like I'm really in balance again. And it's the vibe. I mean, it's all about the energy, right? It's so different. I just feel great. And I'm like, why don't I, why, why don't I work harder to stay in this? Because it is intentional and it is something that just doesn't happen, but that you cultivate. Four of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. So this is definitely, fives show us where we can be out of balance. And the Five of Pentacles is we feel, it can be something like money-wise, we really feel strapped for cash. But it's an energy, it's a feeling left out in the cold, needing help but not asking for it, sort of suffering in silence. Yeah, maybe needing help, struggling with, anxiety or depression or something like that. And I don't give medical advice. This is kind of the feel I might be getting I'm getting for someone potentially. And not seeking professional help, mental health advice, or going to the doctor or whatever, because I feel like those things could be balanced out by, and this is the problem sometimes too, right? We go to the doctor and we want them to fix it, but it's really us. We are the ones that need to take control. I mean, there are some things they need to fix, don't get me wrong, but if maybe we're struggling with, maybe we have pre-diabetes or um, high cholesterol, things like that, we think, oh, there's nothing I can do. But it's like, did we really try? And trust me, I almost died because of ignoring one of these things. So I'm speaking from experience. It's like you need to take control. You need to exercise. You need to take control of your surrounding. Maybe you really need to declutter. There's something you're snapping out of. You're bringing into balance. You have the Fool energy. Let's move forward. I'm not going to be held back by my own fears and anxieties and lack of motivation. I want to see what this other card. Three of Pentacles. Work. So you go from the 5 to the 3, and I know chronologically it's, numerically, whatever. The 3 comes before the 5, but the flow's making sense to me. This is, well, if you've been looking for work, you get a job, definitely. This is getting a promotion too. Maybe you just were not earning as much as you should or needed to. Maybe you take a leap of faith and apply for a job. You're not holding yourself back anymore, is what I'm seeing. You're stepping into your power. You're leaning into who you are. You're asking for help if you need help. You're asking for what you need. That's a big theme here, is that if you're in a relationship and you're unhappy, asking for what you need. And sometimes we don't do this because it could be a conversation that maybe if you find out there's a real difference, or yeah, you can't get your needs met, your your needs met, um, the relationship may have to end. So it's kind of like, I don't want to ask that question or go there because I might not like the answer I get. But so you're kind of, maybe you feel alone in a relationship, um, or maybe you really like someone, but you're just, uh, you're too timid to go knock on the door. And the fool is opening themselves up. It's surrender. I surrender to my fears and my worries, and I'm not going to let them hold me back anymore. And then it's like, look at you, like bossing up, leveling up. And the thing is, even though you may feel like you're sort of taking a risk that's out of your comfort zone, or there's a lot of anxiety around this, a lot of fear based worry, letting go doesn't make you less secure. It makes you more secure. It brings you more into balance. High Priestess, look at this download, really connected to your spiritual side, probably bringing spiritual practice into your life. So meditate, to me it's like yoga and meditation. I mean, come on. Isn't she doing like tree pose? I don't remember all the poses. She's doing yoga and she's meditating. Don't get hung up on this gender. Um, and this is and bringing all of that spiritual practice into your daily life. And this is what we do. I'm going to go do yoga and like, calm down and decompress, or I'm going to meditate and calm my mind and calm my anxiety, which is awesome. But how do we then bring that into the workplace? Like, fuck, I have a deadline. My boss is driving me crazy today. Who knows? Whatever state you're in, that's just a lot of anxiety and a lot of unproductive energy. How can I take a second to stretch, get up, and um, maybe like walking at lunch, like doing something physical, breathing, stretching, and then taking like I have an Apple Watch and it tells me to breathe, which I think is funny, or it tells me to stand. And there's one now, I think, for meditation. I don't know. I think all those, obviously Apple doesn't pay me money, but it tracks all those things. And I think you may lean into that though. You may be like, yep, time to get up, and it kind of distracts you and it refocuses you, and you start incorporating these little mini things throughout your day, bringing yourself into balance. Yes, leaving the anxiety and the worry. You really are working hard on the negative self-doubt and the toxic energy and reliving those in your head, um, and the fear-based thinking. Look at that. Just waiting for the next wave. You're ready. You're ready to move on. You're looking forward. It's interesting. They have similar postures, kind of. You're seeing them both looking where they're going. We can't see, which is kind of interesting. So maybe you're not 100%. This is really energetically. So you're not exactly sure how to get here yet. But you know you're going to be ready for whenever that opportunity comes in. Ugh. Yeah, there's a situation that you're just like, oh my fucking God. And that's what you're walking away from with the Ten of Swords. You're just like, you can't fucking do this anymore. I mean, that could be friends, a job, yourself. You maybe if you party too much, you have you just feel like shit, and things like that. So it's exciting though. There is with this Fool The Three of Wands and the Three of Pentacles, these are opportunities coming in because you're opening yourself up and you're putting yourself out there. And only by doing that can these opportunities come to you. And again, really taking your spiritual practice and incorporating that into your day-to-day life is the key to all of this. So, wow, I really like this, Leo. If you would like, share, and subscribe, I'd really, really appreciate it. Take care. Bye.